Okay, we're going to be working on this door today. Might even go buy some Lexan and replace the window on top of here. See here, try working this lock over. Sprayed this down with WD before, I think, or PB, one of the two. None of the screws and stuff really want to come out of here. Trying to get it apart so I can work on it better. What's up, unfinished project? Just leave the doors off this dang thing, huh? Trying to break these locks loose. I've oiled them up before, but put a little PB on them. A screwdriver and a little hammer, see if we can't break that loose. The heck you up to this morning, brother? Ah, sounds like a good time, huh? I think I'm gonna have to take this thing apart, get it apart. Hey, Rhea, Nelia, how's everybody doing? Rosema, hello, how are you doing? Trying to get this lock apart on here so I can break it loose and make it work and fix my door. Hey, Marvin, appreciate you coming. Hello, everyone. There's my panda. Hello, panda. Like these screws, though. I don't know what the deal is. They're just like turning. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this panel off. All the clips are kind of rusted out in here. A friend of mine's brother gave him this car. I bought it off of him because he went blind, so I didn't have much use for it. Okay, there's one right in the corner. Okay. JB, how you doing, brother? Trying to get this all apart so we can fix the car. I bought a transaxle yesterday, so I do have an IRS transaxle for it. Ended up paying $150 for it with the CV axles. got to take this window out, cut a copy of it for the other side. I got to take the top one off on the other side right here so I can cut that. Hey, thank you, Rosma. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all coming and giving me your time. I'll just try to be here for you fellas. All y'all. Well, yeah, that is a rusty mess. I have to go find some tools. We're gonna take the locks out of these guys and see if we can't get them unrusted. Yeah, let's see if we get this hook off here. Okay, yeah, just turn that way. Okay. I'm gonna spray it with some PB Blaster right now and get it going. Oh, you're welcome, Rosemary. Try to be here for all my peoples. Yeah, there's three screws with nuts on the back of them here. You gotta get out. Don't think a socket will do it. I'm gonna grab my wrenches. See if that Phillips head's good enough, if it'll fit right. We'll put new hardware in when we redo it. Let's see, we got something on this one that'll fit it. Looks like about a 7/16. Bingo! I get pretty good at guessing my sizes and stuff. Oh, that ain't even tight. I'd have tightened it a lot tighter than that. I bought new bolts for the top of these also. But my first thing is to make sure you got brand new hardware in here for the door. There it is. So you don't really reuse these screws much. One, we want it to look really good, and two, the heads on those Phillipses wear out really easy. So I'm gonna bring you guys down here with me and bring you a little closer so you can read comments. See what I'm working on here. Kind of. Yeah, right there. Okay, we should be about right now. But yeah, the parts for this car are very, very, very rare. There was only 500 of them built, so if I have to get anything to replace, hey, good night, Rhea. Hey, PJ, if I have to replace anything, it may be almost impossible. So that's when you got to use your skills to save the parts and not damage them. Come on, baby. The other one wasn't really tight. This one is very tight. Might have to let that one sit for a while. It's the worst thing putting screwdriver heads on things because they get stuck. What am I working on? It's my Bradley GT2 kit car from the 60s. They made 500 of these before they went out of business. The original GT, they made like 6,000. But this one is 1 to 500. So I'm gonna try to get her up and going. This is my gull wing door. It goes on here. They lift up. If I can get this out, I'll bolt it on. I got a whole bag of the right carriage bolts for it right there. I can't get this out pretty quick. We're gonna go out front and get my dang drill, and we're gonna drill this bolt out. Or screw, whatever. It's a screwy bolt. Yeah, I'm just stripping that out. Now I gotta think where I put my drill yesterday. Do I have a girlfriend? I sure do. The sweetest, bestest girlfriend ever. I think I'm legally bound to say that. Oh, we're gonna go look. I think I put my drill in the T-Bird or in my Ford Fusion. Oh, I'm so tired. Always working. Oh, you too, Rosema. Talk. Hello, brother. How are you? Good morning. Or good evening there. Pretty positive through my drilling here. Yes, I did. And the bit that's on here ought to be big enough to do the job. I don't know anything about swaps there. Brontilius. Hello. Man, I keep seeing all these videos of the hurricane damage. That thing really did a number. I don't have any swaps, but I got them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, all that stuff. Oh, what's the temperature there? It's probably 40 something right now. I can't look or mess with my live stream. It was like 36 this morning when I went to work. My car had ice on it. Okay, carefully drill this baby out. Yep, I'm spinning the screw 100 mile an hour. That's what I was afraid of. Get my wrench on there. Put my wrench on. I had my backwards drill bits, so I think my dad's got them in the house. I could have just backwards drilled it and it could have got hot and come out. There you go, guys. One Opel, or I almost said Opel GT. One Bradley GT latch assembly. Now I'm going to clean this up, polish all the parts up, soak it, all the things, so that we can get it to work. Got the bar out of the way, but the centerpiece is not turning there. Hey Janice, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. We're gonna have to keep soaking this with PB Blaster and stuff and get it broke loose. But for now, we got it to where we can get things together and whatever easy. Might have to put that in a bucket of transmission fluid and acetone. There, Damien, we got the door latch piece off, so we can get this thing mounted up. So, okay, clean some of this crap out of here. We can clean more of that up later too. Some leaves and junk in here. We're gonna get some Lexan, cut a new window for the top. What time did I wake up? About 6:30, around there. Let's get this baby put on the car here. I'm gonna lift this sucker up. I gotta put some carriage bolts in the top here and get the hinges done up, and then we're gonna measure it for the little lift deals. You have to clean all the oil from it though. Yeah, I'm gonna clean and polish everything. I just bought a ton of these. The secret is you gotta find a good store that sells by the pound. This probably would have cost me like $100 at Ace Hardware because they charge per bolt. Cal Ranch charges $2.99 a pound. So I just went into Cal and bought over a pound of bolts and stuff here. It cost me $3 and something for that whole bag of bolts. Hardware. I had a nut in my hand and it fell down. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta get this mounted so that I can figure out the length of lift pieces we need for it. This is my Bradley GT2, Damien. Have you seen this one? Get you back here so you see the whole thing. It's got the flip-up gull wing doors. It's gonna get a turbo motor in it. Got some Ford 2.3 turbos. I'm gonna put one in this. Four washers. Four of my little nuts with the nylon in them so they don't fall off. It's even got pretty cool wheels on it. I bought this for $300 and I bought the dune buggy for parts. The dune buggy had, I paid $400 for the dune buggy, but the dune buggy had this plate here. The guy that makes these plates, this plate costs like $1,400 for the transmission. This bolts onto Ford 2.3 and then it bolts onto the transaxle of Volkswagen. I'll show you. I got my transaxle yesterday. I didn't have an IRS one, so there's my IRS transaxle and the CV joints I picked up yesterday for $150. So by the time I'm done with this thing, it ought to ride wheelies. But it's cool because I have a steering brake, so we can ride wheelies safely. This is going to be fun, I'm sure. Looks like a good time. Oh, I got two of them in. Woohoo! Doing good. I gotta get the nut on there while I'm holding it. The other door's kind of bolted on, but the latch is just as good a shape. So, okay, I'm gonna get a wrench that fits these. Looks like a 1/2 inch. Since that has to go down in the thing, and drop that, get the bolt in. Okay, make sure the carriage bolts are in the holes. This is what I should grab my socket set while I was up there, because this one would have been way easier with the socket. I got more tools in my little shop here. Hey, what's up, Lars? How you doing? We're building a supercar today. If I can get this thing done, maybe it'll come race a trash truck. I'd like to see that. This thing weighs like nothing, so it's pretty dangerous. All my good stuff's out of my keeper. You guys wait a minute. Over half my junk is. I got a 1/4 inch drive in here that I know where it's at. What's going on? Lars! Cars with Lars! That'd be a cool channel name. Looks like we gotta do some trimming here. Make everything line up just right. Thing with kit cars, they're just kind of popped out. These are actually coming up with some pretty good value. I've been seeing some that are total wrecks lately for sale for like $4,000. Like way worse shape than this one. Yeah, they put like goofy mismatched nuts and bolts and hardware on here. And one of the carriage bolts that I got to measure these up, it didn't even have the right size nut on it. Kind of grabbed threads, but not really. And then what we're going to have to do is measure the closed length and the open length for the lift pieces. There you go. Yeah, she doesn't fit quite right. think. Oh, okay. It's alright. Need this to go back a little. Could be like some warpage or something too. Looks better than it did. USA. Party in USA. What? Now I gotta pull the other door off. We gotta get the latch removed off of it. This one's got the top window, but it's missing the bottom window. So we're gonna have to pull some windows and do some cutting of some Lexan. Get these babies right. Oh, this other one's a deep freaking sucker, so a deep wall socket. Yeah, that one isn't gonna work. What the heck? Say it's fiberglass, so it's not hard to change things. Like if I had to, I think the door may be almost just a little warped. Might have to bend it, put some weight on it in the heat, and kind of unwarp it a little. But we'll make her fit. With the latch, it might latch all right. But good times, good times. Got a super long bolt on that one. Luckily there's a lot of clearance in there. I'm missing a couple balls too. They got the little balls the lift pieces hooked to on the bottom are missing. Hope my Bluetooth's working, you guys can hear me. Good. Sure you can hear me, but I don't know how great it is. Oh, and then I find the right one. This one's a different size. And it's a different size on top too. It's a 1/2 inch on top. I think it's a 9/16 underneath. I got one of them weird bolts. Yeah, this sucker, it'll be fun to get this thing running. Get my ratchet, I'll put my ratchet on top, hold it with a wrench underneath. Okay. Okay. Oh, my head's falling through the window hole. How about that? Pushing my glasses down. I just found a flathead screwdriver. But I'd probably throw it in here. Now it's sitting. Oh man. I think my electric ratchet, this would be so much better. And the brake slot and all that were the little console pieces. Flathead screwdriver. Almost there. My arm's getting tired. Reaching down this thing and everything. It's creeping along. And leave it out of the hinge on both sides. Okay. Cool. Coolio. Coolio Iglesias. Okay, now on my flathead again. Put that up here. See, if not, I just found one in the car, so that'd work. Gonna pop out all the little door pieces here. Might get some new material. I think you and I could redo that panel. Pretty much just a flat piece. Okay. Got 6 million in the house. Oh wow, this one's got way longer shaft because it's got to reach clear to the other side of the lock. Better mark these big locks too. Pop this one out, maybe? I don't know. I think I had a bird nest in here. Turn it around, see if we work it out that way. Oh man, how the heck does this one pop out, huh? Oh, it's a weird one. We have to pop the lock piece out first to get this one. Hey Games, how's it going, brother? Working on my Bradley this morning. These ones might all need drilled out. That one turns. Kind of a bit of a bird nest slash wasp nest slash everything nest in here. Yanni! My baby Yanni TV! Yanni TV! Live streamer. Games, if you can, hook up with connect to Yanni TV there. Hey, and you go support her live stream, she can help get you to your 50 subscribers so you can live stream. These two bolts are going to be a pain, so we're going to do this. Okay. Drill in so far, and then you just kind of turn it around. Takes the head right off the bolt. It's smoking some because this is fiberglass, and the bit's probably getting hot as well. Wow, looks like it's in there. We may have to go out on a limb and try to find a new latch for this side. This one is about a pile of rust. Certain door latch that they used on this or what? I don't know what's holding me up here. go. Got that one off. Okay, now I gotta get this piece coming out. Catching all the stuff here. There we go. I don't remember which one's which. The one with the ton of rust. What's with the commas? Oh, they're just posting. If you get they just kind of show you they're still here, and the more messages you have, it looks good on to YouTube on your analytics. Like if you're on live for hours and nobody's commenting or talking, they're like, oh, okay. But if people are going crazy in here commenting and everything, then they're like, oh wow, this guy's popular, he's going good. Kind of boost your lives. A lot of my Filipino friends, some of them are in a lot of live streams at the same time. There's actually chat bots you can use. You can pick certain messages and it does it every so often. What is the drill for? The heads on those bolts were gone, so I had to drill out the top so that they just fall off. Just drilling out bad bolts. This is going to be a fun car when I get it done. Yeah, see, here's the end of one of the bolts. Just all that's left's the nut. I drilled the whole shaft off that one. Get all this crap out of here. That looks like a little bird nest. Yeah, these bolts have Phillips heads on them. Everybody knows Phillips heads are really easy to strip out, and then this door got full of water. The one good thing is this car can't rust the body because it's all fiberglass, and for two, it weighs nothing. Put a big old engine in here. All it is a Volkswagen pan with a body on it. Oh, cool. That sounds like a good time in their games. Ugh. But yeah, the other one's got this window, and it's good. So, I just knocked one of my pieces off. That broke. Anyway, this one's got top window. So I'll pull this one out, cut a copy for the other door. And then the other one's got this window, so I'll pull it out and cut a copy for the other door, for this door. So then we'll have all our windows. That's all they are, except for the windshield and the back window. They're actual glass. I'm being careful, Yanni. I won't cut my arm off today. No, that's cool. I used to go get clay on the river in Florida. I was stationed in Florida for 4 years. And go down and find old Indian pottery and stuff too. Pull this around so you can see me on the other side here. And then I'm going to measure what size of the little lift rams I need. And I'll go buy some lift rams for my doors. Did I have my lunch? Not yet, Yanni. I'm going to do this for a little bit, and then I'm going to go to town and get lunch and buy parts. Pile up all these weeds and burn them. Okay, now I'll get all our hardware. Mount this door up. You can grab some food. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna have today. It's still kind of early here. It's probably only 10:36. So Ford man, yeah. I love my Fords. They're the only motor company that's not paid for by the taxpayers. You know, when they did the bailout deal, the government took so much GM stock for repayment. And then they ended up selling GM to another company or whatever. And through the whole process, we lost, as taxpayers, $15 billion because of Chevrolet. And Dodge, they've been funded by the government since like 1970. The government's been bailing them out. So if you're up for buying a car you already paid for and paying double for a piece of crap, go ahead and drive a Chevy or a Dodge. But I like companies that stay on top above the water and don't expect taxpayers to pay their bills and then charge taxpayers a ridiculous fortune for a car, which all of them charge a fortune anymore. But like I say, you already paid for the Chevy with your tax dollars, then you got to pay for it again with your own money to buy one. Any old car, they'll all work on them all. Measure these pieces to see how big of what you call it. This side's got both bottom balls and both top balls. I'm gonna have to get 2 balls for the other side for my lift deals. My car's got a lot of balls. All kinds of balls. Some held for pleasure, some for fancy dress. The ones that are held for pleasure are the balls that I like best. I listen to Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, well, this one's being a pain in the butt to line up the holes. Holy son of a monkey. They're all the same hinges. Go right together. Could use an extra set of hands or 2 here. Got one. We'll get the nut and stuff on it so it don't pop back out. Okay. Left my ratchet on the other side, of course. Oh, crap. That one was a pain in the booty. Hey, what up, Kyle? I was just thinking, man, I should call Kyle, see if he's around. He'd come help me. Cab corners on like an F100. Post. Oh, square bodies are the ugliest pieces of crap that are ever built. And, yeah, they're just square. I was going to do a video on how they came up with them. I was going to get some cardboard boxes and being like, hey, all of our engineers that draw our designs out are on strike, so let's see if we can build a pickup and get like some cardboard boxes and have like one on the front, a big one on the back, and set one on top and be like, there you go, square body Chevy. A lot of people are crazy about them, say they're so good looking. Even I have friends that are Chevy guys and they're like, yeah, no way, dude, that thing is a square pile of crap. I have a 78. It's actually my cousin's, sitting out here in the field. It was my grandpa's. He bought it brand new. But no, in the 60s they were cool. Yeah, I gotta measure. When I close this, I'm gonna mark probably right here where the ball is, and mark where the on top where the other ball is, and measure it so I can get a measurement there for how long the rams I need. I'm supposed to have a ram on each side to hold these doors up. And whatever you want to build makes you happy, go for it. But that's all that matters is your opinion on them. Man, that's going to be a fairly long ram. Hey Sharon, how you doing? You're the second owner? That's cool. Yeah, my grandpa's, literally my grandpa bought it brand new and my cousins got it. It's technically been in our family since it left the dealership. Did you see my F100 on my one live stream you were in? 51 F3 Ford. That's cool. My cousin Ron, he built a 55 F500 and they put it on an Impala frame with a Chevy 350 and all that. Did it all out, found a step side box and put it on there. It looks like a regular pickup truck. Okay, now gotta go find a tape measure. Flathead, yeah. The flatheads are cool, but it costs a lot to get any power out of them. Hey, how you doing, Elko Ant? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, my friend has, I think it's a 47 Mercury convertible with a flathead V8, and he's put a lot of money and work into it, and it's running like 350 horsepower, which is huge for a flathead. Always searching for a tape measure, and I have 40 of them. You guys can hear me in the shop, but I believe these should reach this far, no problem. Hey, there's one. Stanley. Worked perfect. Okay. Appreciate y'all sticking around. Just make a little mark here. This is gonna be all gel coated anyway. See, we can make a mark. Right there. This should be sticking up a little so I can see it. Right there. So I need my rams to be 10 inches. 10 inches fully closed. Then you check this just in case if they show it. 2, 17 inches fully open. 17, 18. I'm going to go up about 17, 18 and go down to 10 inches. Okay. And I'm probably going to get one of those little balls too to take with me to the hardware store so that we can get more balls, because I'm missing 2 on the other side. Hey, that's awesome, Sharon. Pecan pie is amazing to die for. Okay. Guess which size it is to take off my balls. I think it's 9/16, like a ½ inch. Oh, I'm glad I brought the ½ inch too. And it's not fitting either. What's going on? The screwy metric. Yep, it's somewhere in between a 9/16 and a ½ inch. So I'd say a 14 mm. Yeah, I love pecan pie. That stuff's amazing. I'll just look in my wrench drawer. Grab pin wrenches. We'll get a 14 and a 15 just in case. I didn't even realize I had a whole nother drawer still of end wrenches. I got so much tools now. Hey, take care, brother. Have a good one. Okay, 15 is about a 9/16, so yeah, I think it's a touch bigger than a 9/16. 14 works. I'm really scared because the last time I bought a pack of like little balls for a carburetor, it cost me like $20 for 5, and I only needed like 2 of them. Or I need 1 actually. I need 1, and it comes with 4 or 5. You have to buy the whole variety pack. It costs me a fortune. When I get done, them doors ought to fit good. So, oh, I love pecan pies. They're to die for. Okay, gotta shed my hoodie. It's getting warm. Ugh. I'm gonna have to go. Might want to go into Idaho Falls because they have more store selections, so I can get one for sure. Get parts I need. So we'll talk for a few minutes here. Yeah, this car, it's going to be a project. I may look for another Beetle body to put it on, just the frame or whatever. I'll show you here. Yeah, this is the door. All on and pretty now. You lift her up. It's supposed to have rams in there to hold her up. And then, yeah, like I say, the floor pans here need re-welded. And I think somewhere right there is supposed to be the VIN tag. And there isn't one. So we're going to have to find a VIN to get a title for this thing. Hey, Janice. What's for lunch? I need to clean all the dirt out back there. I'm probably going to go maybe pad thai. I'll go somewhere while I'm in town and eat. Yeah, this is the little ball I need that goes on the end of the little lift piece. Make sure they're the same size on the top and bottom. Make sure how many I need for sure. Yeah, those are all the same. Okay. Hey, take care, Sharon. Appreciate you stopping in. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, we're missing a plate and the ball on that side. Okay. Might have to make a plate. Take care. Appreciate everybody hanging out. We're gonna get this baby closed up. Gotta do some measurements, see what my pieces of Lexan need to be. So, might talk to my glass guy. I don't have much experience cutting windows and stuff, so I might see if I can bring them into him. He can get some Lexan and cut them for me. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds like about it. We'll just leave everything where it's at right now. We're good to go. So grab my hat. Can't go anywhere without my Mountain Dew hat. We'll go find some parts. I need to put license plates on the Geo Metro for a little bit so I can drive it, get it running right, and go through everything for my daughter. But should be more money on the insurance. Ugh. I gotta buy a battery for it and tires too. Dude, let's go, Damien. Sometime next year. I gotta get things in line, get my passport, all that, and then we'll go over to Filipino and go over to the Philippines and bring home some ladies. And my Mars Gigi. She's the best dancer in the Philippines. You're getting your passport. I have some stuff going on that I can't get my passport until like June. So, yeah. Things are a mess right now. My Mars. Mars is the most beautiful dancer. She has some great dancing shorts and stuff. She is guapa kayo. Ganda. 1,500 with hotel for a week. That's cool. Yeah, that's way funner than the No Name Nationals. Well, oh, dang it. I left my thing out here. I gotta put my earbud back in the case so I can charge. Hey! This Marge is fabulous. I love my friend Marge. Her and my Melodia. They're over in Saudi Arabia working right now. I've been to Saudi Arabia. I lived in Doha for a while. Been to Dubai. Been all over. No, we just hit an hour, so I can get my earbud put up, and one of my earbuds wasn't in the case right, so it went dead. I'm growing my beard out, anything like that. It's getting there. Gotta be looking like Lars soon. Everybody take care. Have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go get car parts. So take her easy, everybody. Love you. Catch you on the next one. Mwah!